Hey guys, hope you're having a great day. It's your boy Phil. So today I'm in Midtown West, and we're here to try sushi Sugarfish by Sushi Nozawa. So they're one of the recommended sushi places to start here in New York. I'm gonna link the website for either in the description box below. So hopefully we can try their menu, and hopefully it's gonna be great. So see you later, guys. Hope you're having a great day, guys. We are here to eat sushi at Sugarfish by Sushi Nozawa. They have several locations here in NYC, 4 branches, but right now we are eating at their Midtown West location. As in my previous videos, the omakase changes every day, and it will depend on the seafood that is available for that day that the chef would prepare. Their omakase ranges from the Trust Me Light, which feels like a snack actually because it consists of only 6 pieces of sushi. And their best omakase that I recommend that you do is that don't think just eat omakase, which consists of 14 to 16 pieces of sushi and 1 hand roll, and depends on the availability of the fish and items on the menu. We start off with some edamame appetizers, then we proceed to the sushi. The akami or lean tuna is very soft, very smooth, and with the addition of the ponzu sauce is very tasty. Akami is known for being a bland sashimi, but this, the ponzu and the chives complements the akami or lean tuna very well. Their top omakase course that don't think just trust me omakase lasts for 30 to 45 minutes, so I have all the time to savor the flavors of this nigiri. And in case you forget, they will tell you what's on your plate.
Salmon with toasted sesame and seafood with citrus salt.
Thank you.
Enjoy.
You could pace yourself in eating because they serve 2 pieces for each fish in their omakase. This albacore tuna tastes fattier compared to the sashimi, and the ponzu sauce and chives gives it an added flavor and some saltiness. The salmon was fatty and delicious, of course, and the toasted sesame on top gave it a nutty flavor that complemented the fat very well. And it's great to allow the flavor of the fat circulate around your mouth. This sea bream tasted very fresh with a taste similar or close to sea bass, and the citrus complements the slight saltiness of the fish. And that wasabi woke me up. And I always save a fatty piece after each portion of the course. Great, Ryan. Let me know if you need anything, alright? Okay, thank you. Appreciate it. Thank you. This fatty tuna hand roll was very delicious. First things first, they keep their seaweed warm just before serving for its flavor to mix with the fatty tuna. And the fatty tuna mixed with their sauce complements this hand roll very well. Very delicious. Very rich because of the tuna belly, very creamy because of their sauce, and with a hint of just the right amount of saltiness because of the seaweed. And some ginger to cleanse your palate. So let's go to the next course with medium fatty tuna, yellowtail lean tuna, and sea bass. The sea bass is very flavorful, very fresh, and very soft. It doesn't even have a gamey or a fishy smell to it. The yellowtail lean tuna is way creamier and way more flavorful than the albacore lean tuna. And for some reason, even if it's a lean tuna, it tastes very creamy. And it really takes time for you to appreciate the flavors of this sushi. And of course, I saved the tuna belly for last. This tuna belly is very flavorful, very soft, very creamy, and it feels like fatty tuna butter melting in your mouth. And this really made you contemplate about the fattiness and the flavor of that tuna. Great. And that's another fatty piece. This blue crab handroll is very tasty. They have their signature creamy sauce. They have a very generous portion of blue crab meat mixed with the rice, and the warm seaweed around gives it a hint of saltiness and just at the right temperature.
Everybody is famous in the news every day. You know you have made it when it adds on your face. I don't know what's real, don't know what's fake. Can anybody out there tell me what's really at stake?
This California uni is a combination of salty, it tastes like the ocean, sweet, creamy, very soft, and practically melts in your mouth. Tastes like creamy butter from the sea, and the warm seaweed around the rice and the uni gives it a contrast in temperature for the cold uni. This is a seasonal item and I ordered it a la carte. So, as in most omakases, the menu changes every day. And that creamy essence is one to remember and to appreciate. And one thing that's great here in Sugarfish, if you visit for like 3 to 4 times, you can have free sushi on your birthday and just follow the registration and check-in on their website. So I returned for a second time to try some of their a la carte items that are not part of their omakase from the first time that I visited. And one of my favorites are these bay scallops. Scallops chopped in small pieces mixed with their signature creamy white sauce with warm seaweed wrapped around the rice. The bay scallops are way tastier for me compared to the scallop sushi because of the creamy white sauce that complements the slight saltiness of the chopped bay scallops. Now this amberjack surprised me because it has a rich buttery flavor. It's a cross between tuna and mahi-mahi, and that rich buttery flavor is distinct for this fish. Really, really tasty. And in between your sushi courses, they will serve you this blue crab handroll once again. That creamy, tasty blue crab taste. Even if I prefer this shrimp sushi to be raw, it is still sweet and tasty.
It's the bar one.
Yes.
Yes, okay, gotcha.
Jewel was the one, so Jen, right?
Yes.
Yes.
Joel was the one taking care of you?
Yeah, the
Okay.
one that I remember before.
Yeah. Alright, yeah, awesome.
I tried the variety of their omakase, so I returned after 1 month And I tried their Don't Think, Trust Me Omakase, which has the most number of sushi pieces for this course. And this has the same start of the omakase with the akami lean tuna with ponzu sauce and chives. Now to make it different, I tried the medium fatty tuna first, and it didn't disappoint. This salmon sushi is topped with kombu seaweed compared to the salmon sushi that I had during my first course. The main difference that I tasted is the seaweed added a dose of umami to the salmon sushi. This albacore is very soft, tasty, lean, but for some reason it still has that rich buttery flavor. And you can see that delicious, rich, soft tuna fat glistening on the surface. One of my all-time favorites, bay scallops. Soft, sweet chopped scallops mixed with mayo sauce, wrapped with warm seaweed around the rice. And this fatty tuna belly handroll was very, very tasty. Not only was the tuna roll rich, buttery, and creamy, it got even creamier when they added the mayo sauce as part of the hand roll. Since they are caught young, this young yellowtail sushi is way tastier, way fattier and creamier, way softer compared to the yellowtail tuna sushi. The sea bass, very tasty, very fresh, with a taste similar to sea bass. The lobster has a taste similar to the sweet shrimp, but for some reason, it is sweeter with a combination and a hint of salt and some creaminess. Really, really fresh lobster. At first glance, I wasn't really a fan of the hand rolls, but when I tried their lobster, blue crab, and their fatty tuna hand roll, these hand rolls were really worth the visit. Creamy boiled lobster wrapped in very warm seaweed that gives it a slight salty taste, and the slight saltiness of the seaweed gives it a complement to the sweet lobster and the creamy mayo sauce. Really, really delicious. And the last on this omakase is the anago, or the saltwater eel, grilled and mixed with anago sauce. The saltwater eel is creamy, very soft, very tasty, and the char flavor of the grill gives it a big amount of flavor together with the anago sauce. The anago sauce is sort of sweet, but once mixed with the char flavor of the eel, it gives this sushi piece a very awesome flavor. And that was a great omakase indeed. Thank you for watching this video, and I really do hope that you enjoy it, and thank you for your continued support, and as always, like, comment, and subscribe. See you later in the next video, guys. Take care.